Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host Lipstickpaddy, and this is for all RPG fans. Get my teeth in there. Now, one thing about RPGs is you always pick a class, don't you? And this is absolutely really cool to pimp out your RPG sessions. Now, if you've not seen these before, they're basically a tome, or it's like a big book that you can open. Inside you've got your custom dice, you've got a beautiful inlay. Also works as a dice tray as well. You can throw your dice in here, which is very, very cool. It also comes with a coin that's unique to the case as well, that you can kind of use as a marker of HP or whatever you might be using in your thingy, or whatever you use your coin for. Flicking of a coin sometimes in a D&D, right? If you get heads or tails. So, hey. Now, what's cool in here is, this is the Volume 3, and it's been going very slowly, but now that they've got the Volume 3, we've basically got most of the classes that you can pick now, which is absolutely awesome. And it looks like you're getting it cheaper also than before, because you're getting a great deal if you're getting all of them. In fact, some people are complaining about that in the comments, but at the end of the day, when you first Kickstarter something, you are paying for the R&D of it, aren't you? Stuff like that. But you got to remember also, the cost of this is not including VAT now, is it? So that's might also be why it appears cheaper. Now you can see here it did get an award for the best accessory last year at the UK Games Expo. Now, best accessory, you don't really need these, but they simply pimp it out. You've got the Bard, Druid and Paladin, and the Necromancer, so a fourth one coming to the table. Now, so there's actually four here. The fourth one, Necromancer, got stretched and all that good stuff. Let me just go back. I want to know how long's left on this project, because I think I'm going to go on $1, because I really want to stretch pay this when it goes to Pledge Manager, because this is going to be absolutely phenomenal for my RPG sessions. I love it. And I was kind of waiting for it to kind of fill out a little bit. We can kind of see what you're getting here. You get these beautiful dice sets, the coin again, the inlay of the tome here. This is what it looks like with this foam interior, and you can fit like cards inside here. For example, your RPG might have accessory cards or spell deck, and you can put this in here. Ability deck or whatever, you can put them in here. Very cool. You can take that out as well. You will be taking it out if you're throwing the dice. So yeah, cool. Now, so if you're only coming for one dice tome, that's a bit unusual. Now you'll notice that they're throwing in now a character journal. The character journal is in one of the updates, and it's basically like an create your own RPG. It's kind of a nice thing that they've added in here. Kind of write your name, your description of your name, your stats and stuff like that, and all this good stuff. You notice it's got these green dice here. This is the necromancy pack that has been unlocked. Now, so let's just go down to the one that you're probably going to get if you're an RPG one. This is the Master Creator. It comes with the 9 tomes. You are going to get the character journals in here too, and the Necromancer dice. Now, here's the little bit of a thing you need to remember here. Now, if one whole box, one whole tome is £28, well, let's go in dollars for my US people. It's $35, right? Right. You're going to need to add the box and the book for the Necromancer. That's not on here. So when you pledge, you've just got to make sure you're going to be adding that. This is what it looks like. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? If you're playing this type of wizard, or you're dealing with some kind of deaf character, like you're a deaf knight, could also use this, I think. It's really, really cool. Here's the Paladin one, though. Really nice. You got the beautiful Bard one here. I do like the Bard class. Lovely. You can see on the Bard class, the music is affecting people's minds and stuff, and potentially uplifting people in a resurrection spell there, or, you know, very, very nice. Love that there's a druid one, a seer and an oracle. This is really nice as well. Beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. I love the druid interior with the person going into this kind of owl bear thing. It's a giant monster. These are looking at the other books that they've covered before, though. The wizard one, like mini spell book. The warrior one's really cool with all this etching here. The beautiful bone spine. It looks so cool, that one. The Tome of Scoundrels is nice as well. You can see the potions and the picklocking and the different traps and daggers and poisons that this guy's using. Very, very smart. The priest book is very cool as well. Smiting the undead and healing, all nice and stuff. Beautiful book. The Tome of Combat, this is for any kind of, it says fighter, pugilist, and brawler. A monk could use this one as well, but it's all about, you know, seeing all the different attributes that this class might be doing. Rangers, hunters, and wardens. Look at this. Camouflage, tracking, hunting, reading the stars for navigation. Awesome sauce. Now, some people might think you might need 2 sets for my character. Not necessarily at all. This is more of a gift for someone. They've got these D6 sets, which is really, really cool. The problem is, if you get the 9 sets plus the necromancer, that means there's 10. So that's going to be $100 for a set of D6 with your polyhedral. Why am I saying you might need a D6? It all depends on the type of RPG you're using. Coin sets. You're going to get one of these anyway, so this is an extra coin set. And you can get the character journals if you know, you need to. But doesn't necessarily have a book here. But you are going to need to add the book for 10 bucks and the box, whatever that comes through. There's going to be like a necromancer thing. So yeah, they've been unlocking the dice here. It all got unlocked really early. Everything's there for the necromancer, and the Tome of Undeath has been unlocked too. The necromancer stuff's an add-on also. Remember, you're getting that as a stretch goal. And these are all add-ons for the other tomes as well. Oh, it's all been unlocked basically. Now, when the Pledge Manager opens, it suggests here it's going to be 2 to 12 weeks, or weeks 2 to 12. So it's going to be a 10-week, is it? And so if you are going on Pledge Manager, it's only going to be a couple of months, isn't it? So it might be 3 payments. It's strange if it's 2 payments, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Pledge Manager opens. When does the Pledge Manager close? I'm getting confused. It doesn't seem to have Pledge Manager closing on here, but yeah, that'll be interesting to see. When you want $1 pledge, you'll find out what that is. Now, the shipping is fairly high rest of the world at an 80 for the Master Creator. Remember here that this is just an accessory, you don't necessarily need it. It is really to fuel your RPG sessions and to really make things custom for that player's class, because if you're playing a campaign which is levels 1 to 10, you will be hanging on to that character through that campaign, and it could be 10 gaming sessions if you know what your RPGs are like. You hope to kind of level up once every night. That's 10 sessions normally. and then you jump over to your RPG of choice. But it's absolutely phenomenal, isn't it? These dice tomes are so thematic, get you really into your character, that you've got your own special kit and a solution to save your cards as well is so nice. They have a picture of it on the shelf. Maybe that's the best place to end. Did I skim past that? It just looks so good. It looks so good. Doesn't it look so good? Maybe it's not here at all and it's in the updates. Well, let's go to the updates then. In fact, now that we're here, we can check the character journals. They're basically your classic pad for filling out stuff. This is like it's from a D&D book. They're giving you this as free anyway, but they're giving you a kind of an interesting thing. They're saying some dragon dice, some dragon-themed dice. This for the enemies would be nice. This is what the next update's going to be. Maybe on a stretch goal, it says, depending on the thing. So that's my son just coming in and making noise. So yeah. Anyhow, the unlocked. This, let's just go through these updates. I definitely saw a list of the books of these on the shelf. Maybe it was in the video, I can't remember. We're just blasting through here, isn't it? But yeah, there's a good one in the box. I think most people that do RPGs love to get dice for their people. This is a really special thing though. And that's that book. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? I do like the necromancer roll. Man, it's such juiciness. It really is. Wow. Yeah, it must have been in the video then. I can't remember where I saw it. Maybe I dreamt of it. If you know the campaign and you're like, it's there, didn't you see it? It basically goes across the whole. You can imagine the shelf of these, and they're basically just RPG sets and dice for people when they play your role-playing games. So there you go, peeps. I wanted to share this video with you because I do think it's absolutely incredible. It looks like they finished the character classes here as well. The stretch goal coming forward for the dragon dice for the NPCs is also looking hot as well. That's for the Games Master and all that good stuff. I really like them that you can use as a dice tray as well. They look so nice, and it's really going to make people that play the RPG with you feel like they're giving them the best in class, right? And yeah, kind of pricey though. For the 9 of them, it's going to push over $200 plus the shipping. It comes down to $25 a set, right? So got to kind of factor all that in. But for me, it's really, really cool. I'll $1 pledge it, see how much the shipping is, see if the stretch pay is available, and I probably will stretch it like that because I do like RPGs. I think when you finish your collection, it's then the time to go into RPGs because potentially you'll have a lot of minis from your games, lots of potential maps and stuff like that, and you'll be in a kind of a mode where you'll be wanting to do an RPG where you can, at the very least, make cards for all the spells and the weapons and stuff, so you can make it more of a tabletop feel when you do an RPG. That's what I like to do, and all that good stuff. I think Tanaris Adventures gives you enough in that to do any kind of D&D. It really does, especially with the Dragon Collection. And these look amazing, and I could use these sets for that as well. So yeah, these can be used on some of the games that I actually have, not just RPGs. Ooh, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? So so on that bombshell, how cool is that? Could you use these themed boxes, these tomes, in some of your campaigns too? That'd be interesting. Would you be interested in getting all 10, or is there just a few of these that you would be interested in? I'd love to know. If you got this far in the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content of all interesting and great things in crowdfunding, please think about subscribing on the channel. But I think my favourite is the necromancer one, which has been unlocked here. And remember, you'll have to add that onto your pledge later. But my advice is $1 pledge anyway, because there's going to be another add-on, isn't there, for the dragon dice, unless they give you them for free. Well, whatever the case, the description of the Kickstarter is in the description of the video below, so like it is normally. So thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. This is, of course, Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.